Oh, wow.
All right, hey, welcome to Working Class Rich. Hey, my name is Starsky Inspires. Hey, today we're getting into the PPP loans. This is a part two, man. I did a part one, man, but now we're coming into the warrant list, man. They not speculating anymore. They actually going after people, man. It's people getting apprehended, man. It's a lot going on, but now understand that the same results for one person may not be for another person, man. And we're gonna get into this. So I just want to give my reaction to this, man. I've done this before on one of my other channels, man, and it was more of a low commentary video, man. But today I want to kind of speak on it. I want to speak on it, man. These PPP loans, I didn't get a chance to participate in it, man, because I was unaware, man. And in some parts, I'm a little bit jealous. So, as we're getting into this, man, just understand that there's no judgment. I don't feel no ways about it because I didn't get any money, man. So I know I'm not on no list, man, but it would kind of feel good to be on the list to know that you actually participated. But I didn't participate because I didn't know, man. But hey, let's get into it, man. Hang out with me for about 25 minutes, man. We're gonna see what people, man, what is really going on, man. Who's getting arrested, man? Who got off, man? I'm stoked, dude. Let's go. Here we go.
They done spent the block with them arrest warrants for that PPP loan. So y'all remember in 2020 when everybody was cashing out, popping bottles, getting crazy? Yeah, they done spent that block. And if you don't know what I'm talking about this. So in 2020, the government was like, yo, listen, we're going to help out some small businesses. We are going to do y'all a favor. But guess what? People done took advantage of it. You already know. People thinking they slick. Like, yeah, we're going to get this money. And now look, they done dropped that arrest warrant. And they coming. Crazy thing is, listen, you cannot escape the Fed. Feds like to take their time. Feds like to lay back, let you chill, think everything is good, everything is alright, you chilling. Now look, they coming back for their money. They want what's theirs. Now what you gonna do? I done told y'all everything that glitter ain't gold. Everything that glitter ain't gold. And you know the government love to get people for fraud. But this is what y'all need to do. If you acting like you don't know it's you better hit that website. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hit that website. You better.
Okay, you guys, I'm over here stressed out because you remember when the PP loan was here? I did the PP loan and I just got a freaking, oh my God, I just got a letter in the mail that said I'm subpoenaed to court for this. And if charged, I'm facing 10 years in federal prison. 10 years in federal. Hold on.
I hope that's not true.
Matter of fact, let me get the paper
feel
for
you.
you guys. I'm going to show you the paper. Hold on.
Damn.
10 years. Hold on. I'm trying not to
I hope
cry
this a
because
skit.
make
I hope
sure.
this a skit.
The FBI is arresting thousands of people right now that took out PPP loans. Let me explain. During COVID, the US government put out a program to help small businesses pay payroll. The money did get dropped into your bank account and people were using it for not the correct purpose. But that's the small issue. The big issue was how easy it was to get this money. The entire application was, what is your name? Do you have a business? No verification, no one following up, and a few days later, $10,000 just dropped into your bank account.
Damn.
People were taking out these $10,000 free money loans, meaning they never had to pay them back, even if they didn't have a business. The FBI is actively issuing thousands, if not tens of thousands of arrest warrants for people that took out these loans for free money. The only people safe here are the legitimate businesses that took out the money and used the money correctly. Everyone that thought they got the $10,000, I'd be waiting because they're—
Look at my face.
Look, man, I didn't know it was that easy. I didn't know that they ask just simple questions and you can get going. Getting 10 grand, dude. I missed it. And I thought about this. See, we always use that acronym PPP loan, but we don't, many people out there may not know that it's paycheck protection. It's something that was instituted back then during, remember COVID, it was instituted back then. Now I can understand it's payroll protection, and during the COVID, many people were furloughed, many people were laid off, or, it was a lot of stuff going on. So maybe in some people's mind, paycheck meant, any paycheck, right? I mean, if I don't have to miss a meal, I could keep things going, so maybe they would include in that it was actually geared towards businesses.
I don't give a damn.
But dear,
Bye, girl. Bye, girl, bye.
That PPP loan came back to bite me in the ass, y'all. These folks want me to pay them so much money, and to think that I thought I was actually doing something right. You know how you be out here and you be trying to figure out, what your next move gonna be and how you gonna make it happen. And then when something like that comes along, it kind of put you in a trance like, damn, this is actually something that I could actually get. Now keep in mind, I do have a business, and I guess the person who did my paperwork kind of screwed up. And man, I'm put in a position where I either have to pay a lot of money or I could be going away for a while. And I never wanted that to be the case, Man, that PPP loan was something, man. It was like a breakthrough for you, when you were struggling.
Right.
And not knowing the outcome. So anybody who think that they got away with that shit, you didn't get away, man. We make terrible decisions, man, when the storm comes.
The biggest scam out there was PPP loans that people were getting. Look, the vast majority of businesses are small businesses. So a lot of small businesses qualified for PPP loans. A lot of people, clients that I had that were multimillionaires that got money thrown at them that they didn't have to pay back, that were investing that money, not really doing what they needed to do. And good luck with the government auditing these things and all that. That'll never happen. So there was tons of money that got put in people's pockets.
Yo, what's good, TikTok, man? So I'm seeing, man, they starting to come down on y'all with these PPP loans. They sending out letters. Now, I had to yawn. Been sitting in class for a little second. Anyway, they on y'all ass, bro. They coming through to come get you, man. They coming to collect, And a lot of y'all was kind of stupid when you did it, right? You wasn't no real finesser, meaning you don't know how to take finesse money to make legal money. So when they catch you, you can do what you got to do on that end. Therefore, you got to one up for the free. You know what I'm saying? When you do not have a strong finance background, you tend to make silly, itty-bitty mistakes. Like buying a bunch of random shit that's not going to get you the money back or double the money back that you got from finessing the system. So just get out of town, man. Just go chill in Mexico or go to Thailand. All the niggas going to Thailand now.
the only thing I can say about
See, everybody, got all kinds of advice when they don't have skin in the game.
this, y'all, is that it was greed. Pure, unadulterated greed. There is no way possible that you decided that you was going to go get these people money, the federal government's money, and frauded those people. And now look, you went and bought a car that was going to depreciate soon as you took it off the lot and then wrapped it purple. I hope they didn't sell it to you purple, because that says a lot about your character. And the fact that you're an attorney and you know how the law works, and you still tried those people, yeah, you buck for real. Listen, when them people was giving out that money, y'all, I have legitimate legal businesses. I did not want to touch it because I just felt like, listen, I'll be the first person that'll come say something was wrong. I ain't do something right. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing to do with that, because guess what? I know how the feds play from having to be in that situation before. Listen, lady, you know how these people work about their money. Even if you was right, because you look like me, they was gonna come after you. I'm just not understanding how you have some type of money smart to go buy a car that you know depreciates. That what makes it even worse. And this ring, what the ring holds value to? Nothing. Now look, now you got to go to federal prison. Now you got to go stand up for count. Now you got to go do all these things because you decided to touch them people money and you knew better. Y'all know to do, get in the comments, because guess what? This is another dumb criminal here too.
Wow.
My coworker got fired for getting the PPP loan. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I saw a girl's video saying that she just had her case with the feds regarding getting the PPP loan, like lying on the application, and she got sentenced to 9.5 years. 9.5 years. And I saw other people in the comments saying that they're going through their case. I saw somebody else say that they got sentenced for wire fraud. And these people are not playing. They are not playing, and banks are assisting. They are assisting in the process. As somebody who works in banking, who's worked in multiple different banks, the banks help the IRS. But let me tell y'all what happened with my coworker. So this is my coworker that turned into a friend. So I had already left the company by the time that she got fired. But ultimately what happened was, this was 2022. The list came out of everybody who had got the PPP loan. She obviously was on that list. And she ended up in HR. Clearly the bank was looking at the list. Not my current job, y'all. Again, this is a company that I left. So don't call them people again, please. But she ended up in a meeting with HR. They asked her, like, oh, you were on this list, you have a business, and basically there was a date that your business had to be established to qualify for the PPP loan, and a lot of people created LLCs after that date, and that's how they know if your application was fraudulent. And so they told her, like, I don't think that you qualified for this PPP loan based on when you established your business or whatever. But she didn't admit to anything, and her business was selling handmade jewelry, right? So the reason why they were able to fire her is because if you've ever worked for a bank, a financial institution, a brokerage, you have to disclose all outside business activities. It's regulatory. You have to sign off that you will disclose anything, any second job, any second source of income. If you're a part of the board of directors for any type of company, nonprofit, sometimes even volunteer work, you have to disclose it so that the bank can make sure it's not a conflict of interest. So basically they fired her because they said that her not disclosing that she had a business was violating company policy, because she should have told them. And I'm sure y'all are going to say, well, she should have told them that, she stopped the business when she started working. I guess whenever she established it, she had already started working there. So like the dates just didn't line up. But yeah, they fired her and said that it was because she didn't disclose that she had a business. But if she had disclosed that she had a business, it wouldn't have been a conflict of interest for her to sell handmade jewelry. They fired her because...
Damn. I mean, possibly fired and on a warrants list? This looking ugly.
And that
PPP loan and ain't put nothing back. You got a PPP loan and ain't think that the fucking government was coming to get their bread back? You got a PPP loan but ain't got shit to show for it. A PPP loan but still paying rent in the hood. $300,000, y'all. A PPP loan, but finna put piss your draws because now you just got that letter in the mail saying that you have now been subpoenaed to court.
This
Got a
sounds
PPP
personal.
loan
Who do you know
and really
made
didn't
$300K?
think that this shit was gonna catch up with you eventually. A PPP loan for $300,000.
Baby, Elaine Esco is on the run from the FBI for doing them PPP loans. Now, I heard them pick up a lot of people in, Florida about them, but she is like the #1 person they is looking for. She is on the run and she has disappeared. They say that she may be in her native country, Jamaica, and ain't nobody gonna tell on her in Jamaica. She's not coming back over here. And the thing is, she had just got out of jail on other fraudulent wire fraud charges, y'all. This lady did $29.1 million in PPP loans. $1.2 million in another part of the EDL COVID loans, and another one for like $1.7 million. Listen, I was so terrified to do a PPP loan, y'all, because I was just like, it was just too easy. And when shit like that be too easy, I don't want no parts of it. And when you have legit businesses, I had 3-4 legit businesses at that time, and I was just like, People was like, Lemmy, you gonna do one? Hell no. I just feel like my name is already targeted on the FBI wanted list because of my past. I don't want no parts of nothing easy, I swear to God. And I know a lot of people did it. I don't know if they did it the right or wrong way. I don't care. But I'm just saying, the feds is on, the lookout for them people that doing PPP for fraud or whatever, the loans, whatever. But yeah, y'all, Elaine say, I'm out of here. I'm talking about finito, $29.1 million. Man, like, I wonder what she did with the money. I hope she built her house over there and sent all the money back over there. That would have been a smart thing to do. But y'all know what to do. Get in the comments.
Oh, girl, man, she seems so nervous and scared about it. Even her tongue turned yellow.
Let's go. Y'all.
Are you a crackhead?
The dumbest shit I ever seen was when niggas came up on PPP, EDD, and all of this different shit and went and gave their money back to the government. You just got free bread from the government. Now, mind you, you got the shit by doing some scandalous shit, but you want to know why the government gave y'all that money and made it so easy for y'all to get the shit? Because they knew you was just going to go give it back to them. Guess what the average black person did with his $20,000 PPP loan? That dumb ass nigga went and financed a Hellcat. So you got free money from the government and gave it back to their ass instead of starting a business. They knew y'all wasn't gonna start businesses. They knew y'all ass wasn't gonna buy assets. They knew y'all was gonna go buy liabilities, and they set y'all ass up for the okie doke because they knew y'all was gonna go spend the money on stupid shit, which is why they made it easy accessible. They knew the average person was gonna get that money, blow the shit, and then be having to come back for more. Now you're looking fucking dumb. If you was a smart nigga and you got your PPP, your EDD, your stimulus, and you took it and put it towards a fucking investment, a business, a piece of property, gold bars, nigga, silver, something. Y'all niggas would have been good. Guess what y'all dumb ass nigga did? Budget hit 50 racks on PPP twin. Let's go get Hellcats. Let's go get Scat Pack. And such they first 20 ball. That nigga said, "Boy, we going to fucking Saks Fifth, twin. Oh my God, twin, we finna go buy Gucci bags. Twin, we have to go get the Chanel's." And guess what happened? All these dumbass niggas, a year later, bruh, twin, I wish they would do that shit again. They're never gonna do that shit again, dumbass nigga. And your dumbass took your one opportunity you had to escape the rat trap and put yourself in a full fucking loop.
Arrest warrants are dropping.
He said it better than I could.
Right now as we speak. Do you know who's going down? The first person is Love and Hip Hop star, was sentenced to over 17 years in federal prison.
This is allegedly. How would you know? How would you know?
PPP loan money. They used it on child support allegedly and luxury items. The
Yeah,
next
you
person
guessing.
to go down
You
is an
guessing.
Olympic skater.
You don't know.
For $10 million, he screwed the government for $10 million. You know what he used the money for? To finance a film with our tax money. Lisa Bloom, allegedly a prominent attorney in Los Angeles, a woman who represented all the accusers for that Harvey Weinstein weirdo. They had to pay a fine of $274,000. These cases underscore that
Do
PPP
you work for
funds,
TMZ?
that free money wasn't so free. Did you lie on your application? Are you on the list? The list is right down here. I'm going to send you to ProPublica PPP tracker. Check to see if your name's on the list. You're going to be surprised of all the companies.
And if you did that PPP loan and you ain't in jail, I'm mad as fuck that your ass ain't locked up. Because if I knew that was the case, I would have did that shit my motherfucking self.
Finally,
the funny thing is, y'all should
feel
have
the
known that was a
exact
setup.
same way.
They made it way too easy for you to get that money. They just asked, what was your name? Do you have a business? You said yes. Boom, $10,000. And you thought they wasn't going to come get your ass? You better run, motherfucker. Better run.
You disloyal, lying, ugly son of a...
Wants to touch back down. Who ain't finna be on that train? Me? Baby, lock me up. Throw away the key, put it under the jail, do what you gotta do, baby. Our prison time, fed time, the money gonna be there when I get out. Everybody that did that PPP loan last time is out and free. They ain't did no jail time, they ain't even get caught. Who? PPP loan, here I come, baby. PPP stand for pressure, 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 okay? I'm finna apply it, and I'm finna get that loan, baby. I already know what I'm doing with the money, baby. I'm gonna buy me a dinosaur. I'm finna go buy me a giraffe, all kind of unnecessary stuff to get rid of the money. I might buy up this neighborhood that I'm living in. I don't know. It just depends on how I might be feeling. PPP
loans. Let's talk about them for a minute. Y'all was set up. Y'all were set up. I'm sorry. I know that this is going to be like, oh, bullshit, whatever. Listen to me, okay? When in the history of time has it been easy to get anything for free from the government without them wanting documentation and paperwork? I mean, it's easy to get stuff for free if you're not from here or they send it elsewhere. But us that live here, when has it ever been easy? They want your firstborn, they want paperwork, they want documents. They asked y'all like 3 questions. I did not get one, so I don't know. But from what I'm seeing, there were like 3 questions. Like, do you own a business? What's your name? What's your bank account number? And then they sent you $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. And now, think about who is still in office right now is now coming for you. They're coming for you 4 years later, and they knew they were going to. They knew you didn't qualify for this money previous to today, okay? It's been 4 years. It would take them 2 seconds to search your social security number and see that you don't own a damn business. So they set you up. They have spent all of our money, sending all of our money to other places, helping people that are not from here, and now they broke. Now they're broke and they're like, okay, we're going to need to get our money back from the people that we set up. Y'all can say what you want. Now, was it right for you to take money that you weren't entitled to? No. However, they set you up. They dangled that apple and tempted you, and you took it.
Yeah, they did.
But now they want it back. Now they're coming for you. And I want you all to remember who's coming for you. Who's still in charge? Who's still...
Hey, listen here, TikTok. Hey, they making it real now. They making it real. So basically, anybody who ever received a PPP loan that wasn't forgiven, or even if it was, they still coming for you. I don't know what the situation is, but as y'all can see, my dude.
Hey, listen, is this his personal letter or somebody he know? Because I don't know if you can go online and actually get somebody else's information. I mean, what letter is this? I mean, how did he get this?
Right here in Antonio Starks, he got a letter in the mail, and this is basically what it told him, that they coming for him. They coming for that money that he got from that PPP loan from years ago. Y'all remember when everybody was getting PPP? Y'all remember that? Now they really coming now. Like, this the second person on the scene upload some documentation stating that, you know, they coming for their money. You know, they coming for it. So if y'all ever got one, you know, just be on the lookout, man. Just be on the lookout. And, you know, hopefully, you know, y'all can slide through the cracks some type of way.
Be an email. I'm a kick
on the prison for taking out them PPP loans. I don't feel bad for you. I don't. Because instead of you taking out the loans and using what it was intended for, you was going shopping, taking trips, flexing on social media. And for what? Now you ain't got nothing to show for it. You should have, if you was going to take the money, you should have opened up a business with it. The only people I feel bad for is the children that y'all leaving behind while y'all got to go sit behind.
Now, let me interject something here now. The eligibility, the requirements to get the PPP loan, since I can't say that word right, you actually had to already be in business on some type of levels with less than 500 employees. You know, these are sole proprietors, independent contractors, non-profit. See, you couldn't get the money and start a business. You already wrong. You already had to have it going when you applied for the loan. So keep that in mind.
Bars and do that time. This is all your fault for being reckless. Now you sit in that federal prison for 127 months and think about what you've done. Shame on you.
Damn.
This is the message for the motherfuckers who missed out on a PPP loan. Baby, I sure got that motherfucking PPP loan, bitch. And when I say bitch, I was living, bitch, living. Let me tell y'all where I was when my money hit my account. Baby, I was in a tub relaxing. Bitch, something just told me check my account.
Check the
bitch,
account.
I say 25. Oh, wow. Woo. Bitch, I took the most hoish bath in America. Bitch, I hurry up, cleaned and got on out of there, bitch. I'm 25,000 more rich around this bitch. And guess what? Motherfuckers didn't even know I got the PPP loan because, bitch, it was nobody business but mine. But guess you got to know. Chances make champions, baby. I took that motherfucking chance, and guess what? I got that PPP loan forgiven. So guess what? I don't owe them a fuck ass thing, and no, I didn't go to jail for it. Y'all the next one. Oh, bitch, I'm getting that one too, baby. Motherfuckers was scared, and guess what? I was get my information put in, and guess what? Them motherfucking bands made me dance, bitch. Bitch, I was $25,000 more up around this bitch. And yes, my name was on that motherfucking list, but I didn't give a fuck. Y'all was broke and I was up. Hallelujah.
Man, she is hilarious, man. As you can see, there are some people, man, they went about it wrong when it comes to this PPP loan thing. They went about it wrong. And there's other people, man, even though your name was on the list, because you set up some things right, man, you know, there was no consequences, man. It was basically a check off. You know what I'm saying? Once you can prove and give the letters and all that stuff, that's what I suspect. Like I said, I got such mixed emotions, man, about that PPP loan. First of all, like I said, I'm just sick that I didn't have things in place, man, where I could take advantage of it. So, hey, my prayers goes out to anybody participating in that, because I hope that it's just a slap on the wrist, man. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but it's just my hope. Hey, my name is Starsky Inspires, man. This is Working Class Rich. Hey, listen, please subscribe, man. You know, become a part of this community if you like what I'm doing, man. Hey, check out this next video telling you how to beat poverty, man. Hey, I'll put it up here somewhere, man. You know, just check that video out and you can get a feel of what this channel is about. But hey, until next time, hey, think better than the rest.